Hey guys, welcome to Cross Counter Asia. Ni hao. I am here with my co-host Xian, and we have a very special treat for you today. We're going to be breaking down the famous match between Xian using Yun and Mago using Fei Long. And this match occurred in the pools of Shadowloo Showdown 2011. So Xian, what were you thinking when you knew that you were going to be facing Mago so early in pools? He is the number 3 BP player in Arcade Edition in Japan. He's a very strong player. He's the number 1 Sagat, like 7 trillion points or something like that. So he's quite a famous player. What were you What was going on in your head when you knew?
Definitely, I didn't feel good when I had to play him. It was Mago, but well, I couldn't avoid it. Yeah, so I would just go ahead. But I have a lot of matchup experience against Gek, one of the best players in Singapore. He was using Fei Long, and I played really a lot with him as we were good friends. So yeah, I just tried my best.
Now, a lot of players, they try to hide their techniques, or they might not help other rival players, but I hear that you actually helped Gek improve his Fei Long, and you taught him a lot of the top tier Fei Long tricks, so that when you ran into another strong Fei Long player overseas, such as Mago, you would be prepared. So what exactly did you teach Gek? Did you teach him how to fight like Mago?
Not really. I taught him all the setups that Mago uses, and the tricks against Yun, and how to actually block Yun's setup, and the tricks that Yun normally has. So that Gek is more prepared for the Yun's matchup, and I can get to another level to fight a better Fei Long.
That is a very good philosophy you have there. So, fighting Mago, was this your first time in real life, or did you play extensively on Xbox Live? Did you play him online before, or did you play him in vanilla? What was your experience against Mago, 2D God?
I've never played him using Yun, but I've only played him in Korea last year, where I was still using Daozin.
Right.
Yeah, he was using Fei Long back then already.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
But what was the result back then in Korea?
I lost to Momochi.
Okay. Another very strong player.
Yeah, I lost to Momochi. He was using Ken, and I didn't get to fight Mago, but in a hotel, yeah, I fought and lost very badly. Yeah.
You guys were sharing a cigarette together after in Korea? I don't know. Never mind. Anyway, but Mago has very extensive fight-up knowledge against Yun, because he fights Kazunoko and Daigo in the arcade on a constant basis. So did it not scare you a little that he knew how to fight this character, or do you think that your style of Yun is different from those top 2 Yun players?
I think that Mago has really good experience against Yun.
Right.
And there's no doubt.
Probably more than anyone in the world at this point, yeah.
But I have to face him anyway, and I really didn't know where he stands. Yeah. And I just go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be the final match between Mago and Xian, one of the most exciting matches at Shadowloo Showdown. Let's go right into it. So in the beginning of the match, Mago is going to be spacing, you guys are looking for space, and he throws out a chicken wing. And how do you deal with that?
I react the chicken wing with light uppercut, but that's also because I'm always standing at the distance where the max range where the Rekka will weave heavy Rekka. So I have time to buffer to buffer and react to the chicken wing.
So he was, earlier in those rounds, he was using the Rekka, like he was whiffing. So now his only option to get in is the chicken wing, and you dealt with that with the light uppercut.
Yeah, because if you're standing far enough, it's easier for you to react to the light uppercut.
Right.
Yeah. If you're standing too far away, you can do it as well, but not near. If too near, you can't react.
No one is humanly that fast.
Yeah,
unless you're Sako or something.
It's too difficult. Yeah, unless you're Sako. Yeah. It's really...
Now, wow, that was the first time I've ever seen Mago get perfected. What happened?
I guess Mago just gave up the round after
You think so?
He's done, because he does not really have a comeback way, and
with no meter, it's hard to come back.
He's more like trying to build meter, and
you just peed up. You Tokyo bananaed him. That is the full yellow bar with the urine. But he got really mad after that round, I think, because no one perfects Mago the 2D God. So let's see how Mago adjusts to that.
Yeah, and it's the last game, I guess. He should get a bit nervous, I guess. Oh.
Okay, so Mago just whiffed a Rekka, and how did you punish that?
Yeah, like the range that I was saying, I was always waiting for chicken wing and with Rekka. So the moment I see with Rekka, I punish it with TC.
TC. And the TC will push him into the corner, will make him fly.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh! Now what just happened? What Fei Long, I guess he did an unsafe Rekka?
Yeah, he did a light Rekka.
Light Rekka.
Yeah, but he could have gone for another hit.
Yeah.
But usually at this scenario, I would it's just a gamble.
Yeah.
If I want to punish it with light kick, launch punch, or I should just wait for another hit, and yeah, that's how.
Because a really deep light Rekka is not safe. It's -4 on block, and your light kick is 3.
Yeah.
So you can do the light kick into the lunge punch or a punish.
Yeah. The reason I did the light kick into the launch punch because the light kick is just 3 frame. So if he did the second Rekka immediately, it would have hit me out of it. But if he delayed a bit, I would have caught him. So I'm in a more favorable situation to press.
I see.
Unless I'm confident that he's just going to do the second hit.
And at 86 seconds, you're going to see Fei Long do another chicken wing at you. But because you're maintaining the good distance that you can react, when you see that chicken wing come over, you uppercut him again.
Yeah, so it's just another reacting to.
So we can see that Mago's maybe a little desperate to get in on you because he wants to deal that damage.
Yeah, he want to get close to me to start his mix up and things and stuff. And that's the best way to get in is to use chicken wing.
Okay.
It's really good. It beats off my neutral jump in the dive kick. It beats off a lot of my different moves.
Cool. Alright, at 76 seconds, I see that you finally do a dive kick. And you have hit him on the lower, you have hit Fei Long on the lower half of the body. What dive kick did you use and why did you aim for that spot?
I use heavy dive kick. It's really difficult to go for the Fei Long's lower body.
Yeah.
Mago's Fei Long's lower body because he was adjusting his distance very well and it was really easy to whiff if I didn't time it properly.
Yeah.
But he was not moving that much, so I decided to go for a try.
Okay. Yeah. And you did hit him on the lower body, and when you hit him on the lower body, you get that good frame advantage.
Yeah, it's about +4 to +5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really good because I could either go for a block string or I could go for immediate EX command grab, which is just 5 frames start.
5 frames on the EX command grab, which is exactly what you did in this case.
Yeah.
And I think
because it's really hard to jump away from it.
You must hold up immediately. You must be jumping immediately to escape from that.
Yeah, it's kind of a guessing game.
So that's a 50-50 guessing game that you put him in, and you earn that by dive kicking him on the lower body.
Yeah, if you dive kick on the in the middle of the head of the body, you can't do that.
Yeah, so Fei Long will move first. And I think the EX command grab in this case is a really great use of meter because while you have to spend 1 stock of your super meter, you gain 75% of that back after you do the bread and butter, low medium punch, standing medium punch, and up kicks. So you're basically getting a free EX command grab.
Yeah, it's
a really dirty character.
It's Yun.
Yeah, so here we go. You get most of your meter back.
Yeah.
Now Mago just threw you at the 70-second mark, and what is he gonna do right now? What are his options after a forward throw?
He can go for a safe jump. And that's what Fei Long normally did.
Yeah.
Because he was afraid of my up kick. But in this case, I think he didn't do a safe jump.
No, a safe jump would be the heavy punch, right?
Heavy punch.
So he throws you, and then he'll do the jump.
Yeah, he had to time his heavy punch, just jump a bit, and do the safe jump.
And that's safe against all of Yun's up kicks, even the fastest EX version?
Yeah, even the EX up kick is 4 frame. If you time it well, it's safe as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what does he do at this? What does he do at this point? He doesn't go for the safe jump. The heavy punch. What does he do?
He seems to go for uppercut instead. Since he has 3 bars.
He has 3 bars.
Yeah, so he did an empty jump and he goes into an uppercut. That was a real 50-50.
Yeah.
Because if he had did a command grab, ES command grab, or a block string into an ES command grab, or a low light, or a throw, I could have block or backdash or jump. That's like my few options. But he did an uppercut. It's like 50-50. I won't know which one he want to do.
Right.
But if he did an uppercut, it will beat all my options. And
He
my
even
only
beat, it looks like you did the up kick, and he beat that too with his...
yeah, I did a reverse
shoulder
up kick.
Yeah, but that wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I didn't want to get in the corner, so I was hoping the up kick will get out of the corner. If he get hit, then okay, God help me. But if he didn't get hit, at least I get out of the corner. Because I really don't want to be in the corner when I have such a huge life lead.
Right.
I would take the safe option now.
But he did put you in the corner, and let's see what he does after that.
Yeah.
So Mago is going to do the Shoryuken, and he's going to FADC into the chicken wing.
Yeah.
And after the chicken wing, he has another safe jump.
Yeah. It's a jump or middle punch. Yeah. And
Oh, here we go.
This is really tricky. This jump or middle punch, in the previous game, I've got it twice, like in one circle. It's a fake cross-up.
It's a fake cross-up.
Yeah, it's not a cross-up. It jumps directly in front of me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It looks really like a cross-up.
It makes you, at that distance, any other character would be a cross-up, but Fei Long's jump medium punch is really special. It always hits you in the front.
Yeah,
so it fakes you out.
Yeah, it can hit in the back with the middle kick, but in most scenarios you go for the middle punch because it's really ambiguous.
Right.
And for this moment, I don't want to guess or see what's gonna do. I choose to do the up kick to get away.
But as you can see, even this jump medium punch is safe against your up kicks because it makes it whiff.
Yeah. So he can do options like to punish it. Just if everybody remembers the video where he did against
Daigo against Mago.
Yeah.
He will OS. He'll option select his jump medium punch with a
heavy chicken
wing.
Yeah.
And that will catch the up kick when he lands.
Yeah, but I was hoping for that. It's better than I have to block. If I block wrongly, I will land up into another same scenario again. At least that will got me out. So I think. Okay.
Now he could, so he didn't OS on this. Could he OS maybe Ultra Combo 1 or
he OS me the Ultra Combo 1 during the money matches we played later.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and he hits full. So the jump middle punch OS into Ultra 1 hits full to punish the Yun's up kick as well.
Dirty Hong Kong character.
That's a new trick.
Yeah.
Although we don't really see in the videos.
Fei Long players, take note, you can OS your Ultra Combo 1 and get full hits. Alright, this is the start of the final round of the final match. Let's see how this plays out. So you guys are fighting for space, you're neutral jumping, trying to catch his whiff Rekka. He does go for the Rekka. Now, he went for a Rekka, but he did the heavy one, which is unsafe at that distance. He sort of went into your body when you block. And how are you going to punish his heavy Rekka?
His heavy Rekka, I can punish with a standing middle punch if he didn't go for a follow-up. Yeah. So, I didn't know why he did the Rekka, but I saw the Rekka and I just reacted.
Yeah, you're like, oh shoot, there's a present from Mago.
Yeah.
He did an unsafe Rekka.
Yeah, if he had did a light one, I couldn't have hit him, but well, I just go for...
Okay, so you did the medium punch into the shoulder into your super combo.
Super combo, yeah.
And let's see what you do with your super combo. Oh, you damn scrub. How did you, what happened there? How did you drop your super combo?
I didn't want to drop that, but I don't know why I dropped that. Maybe I was nervous, but I don't think I'm nervous, but I just missed it.
I think you're very generous.
Yeah, I just missed it. So, okay, it's kind of disappointing.
Very disappointing, yeah.
Yeah, but, well...
That full stick of butter that you wasted. Alright, so Mago takes the opportunity for your missed super, and he's gonna do a sweep combo. A low light kick, 2 low light kicks, low light punch, into standing light punch into sweep, and he's gonna get a safe knockdown.
Yeah.
Why does he go for this combo? What can he do after that sweep combo?
He could have gone for a safe jump. Yeah, we said that. Yeah, we could have gone for the safe jump. Or
now he does the same thing again. He does so he sweeps you down, then he jumps over.
Yeah.
And he could do a medium punch for the ambiguous cross up, but in this case, he does the uppercut. And why was this uppercut so top tier, so tricky?
To me, I think this uppercut is really tricky because when he scored the knockdown, he didn't have 2 bars. If you look carefully,
he almost has 2 bars.
He almost, and it's not really near to 2 bars. It was really confused for me.
Yeah.
Confusing because I see that he doesn't have 2 bars.
Right.
And my option for the best option, I think he's going for PS command grab, or he was going for a throw or attack, any hit empty and hit low, and I would just delay my tag normally, just like I usually do, but an uppercut came out instead.
So you were trying to mash tech throw?
Yeah, I was trying to go for a tactile or a backdash.
Because you weren't expecting the uppercut, because you saw that the meter, top tier players, they will always be looking at their meter and also their opponent's meter.
Yeah, when I saw the meter, I didn't really think that he was going for uppercut. So I go for any options that would have beat the EX grab, would have escaped of the EX grab instead. And all the options that could have escaped the EX command grab would have added this. Would have added
that was a very top tier tactic from Mago, and that's why he's sponsored and we're not.
Yeah.
Let's go into it.
Yeah, I'm still in my super mode for Genji. Oh man.
Man, you just wasted a nice stick of butt. Alright, you get a nice back throw in there. Oh, okay, so now many people might not catch this, but what just happened is quite a top tier tactic. You back through him, and you went to a block string.
Yeah, I would finally get him into the corner.
Right.
Yeah, so I was trying to play safe and trying to keep him in the corner.
But Mago just did a reversal rekka. Usually people do reversal chicken wing, reversal uppercut. What is so good about this reversal rekka that we should pay attention to?
After blocking the standing light kick from Yun, because there's a distance, and usually Yun would be a target TC, standing middle punch, standing middle kick, a jump straight into another dive kick, or walk back a bit here and there, or go for another jump straight empty, and trying to see what Fei Long does. But all of these options lose to reversal rekka.
Really?
And it's a light rekka.
Right.
And the light rekka is safe. That makes it worse. So he did a reversal rekka. If I press a TC, if I jump, like in this case, I jump.
I think you were trying to go for another dive kick.
Yeah, I did a neutral jump.
Oh, okay, neutral jump.
And I got hit for the reversal rekka. Any options that I did, this reversal rekka is pretty safe. Unless I know he's gonna do that.
Yeah, but it's quite hard to predict.
Yeah,
so
it's really hard to predict.
Fei Long players, take note, reversal rekka actually does have a very good use.
Yeah, he did it on the right timing.
Right timing.
Yeah, he really knows where to do it.
You were doing a neutral jump, so he hit you in the air, and now he has you on knockdown.
Yeah, so I couldn't keep it in the corner.
Yeah.
So random kick came.
Okay, so now you're in a really good position. You recover from that, and you have got a neutral throw, a forward throw, in the corner. What can you do after this forward throw? What are you gonna do?
There's a lot of different setups that can be done after the neutral.
It seems like you dashed. Tell me about it. It looks like you dashed 3 times, and you did a. What did you do after?
I did a dash, 3 dash,
3 dashes.
light dive kick.
Light dive kick.
That's a setup for Yun where he will cross Fei Long up, and it's safe. It's the perfect timing for a cross up, and it's safe.
Dirty boy.
Yeah. So I was trying to go for that and see what he's gonna react to it, or he's gonna get hit by my setup.
But your timing was off.
Yeah, I messed it up. Yeah, and he did an uppercut. I was so sad. Yeah.
Salty Xian MHD. So is it you have to do the 3 dashes the fastest? Is that the timing?
Yeah, the fastest timing for the 3 dash.
And then the lowest dive kick?
It's not the lowest. It's a bit higher. It's not the lowest.
Okay.
But I messed it up.
Low light kick, dive kick. Not the highest, a little. You have to go in the training room for that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happens after this.
So I'm in a really bad scenario. I miss.
All right. At 66 seconds or so, Fei Long does a EX rekka. And why is this move so good? Not only against Yun, but for every character. Why this move got buffed from super to AE? Why is it so good in this game now?
Because I can't punish EX rekka no matter it's the first hit or the second hit. Nobody goes for the third hit because it's unpunishable for the first hit.
Yeah.
And the second hit is -1.
The first hit is 0 and the second hit is -1.
Yeah.
So unless you're Zangief and you can grab him in 1 frame.
Yeah. So I couldn't really punish him.
Yeah.
And he can, if he hit me, he will really gotten me to real low health, and I really be.
That EX rekka hurts.
Yeah, EX rekka hurts as well.
Right.
Yeah. So,
and you have a lot of time to hit confirm it, right? You see the first 2 hits. If you hit it, then you go for the 3rd hit.
Yeah.
If you get blocked, then you're safe. It doesn't matter.
So he can react to that. So
that is why
it's a safe move.
Hong Kong characters are S tier. All right, let's go into it. Okay, now you get a good dive kick, and you're going to go into your bread and butter. Yeah. And we all know how to do Yun's bread and butter, but what happens after this? What are your wake-up options after your bread and butter up kicks?
For this scenario, I go for a safe dive kick.
Yeah.
You have to walk forward.
Walk forward?
Or walk forward in front of Fei Long. When he's about to wake up, you did a light dive kick, which is not the fastest timing, just a bit faster than the timing for a safe one. And it's also a crosser as well.
So it's safe, it crosses up, and in this case, it makes Mago, he does a reversal Shoryuken, and he whiffs. He goes straight up into the air.
Yeah, I really didn't expect him to do an uppercut in this scenario. I really wasn't prepared for this.
Obviously, because if you were, you would have ultra comboed one and finished the game.
Yeah.
But you wanted to make it very dramatic and make it to the last pixel, right?
Yeah. But the problem with this is, if I did the light dive kick, this setup, if he blocks that, I will be minus frame.
Oh, so it has risks.
Yeah, the risk is I will be a -1 to -2. So I have to decide between if he gets hit or he blocks, I'm gonna do a combo. I'm afraid he's gonna uppercut. So I was, after the light dive kick, I was going for a block because I think he would block that and he would did something, but he uppercut. So I react and do random combo instead, and it didn't kill him.
Yeah. And that light punch missed off after that EX up kicks. Light punch, lunge punch to juggle the EX up kicks, and you're gonna get punished with a back throw.
He can't punish that actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well,
if I miss it, he can't punish it.
Okay, that's a super secret. So he gets nonetheless, he gets a back throw off you. And why is this such a dangerous situation for you after Fei Long does a back throw?
Because he can go for a safe jump setup, a dash, neutral jump.
Dash, neutral jump?
Yeah, but I guess he doesn't go for that. He's going for a trickier one.
Yeah.
Where he's gonna jump into the body of Yin.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be difficult to see where it is.
So he could hit you from the jump, attack you from the front. He could do cross up kick in the back. It's really hard to see, right?
Yeah, and I just react to whatever he was doing because I tried to see what I could see, and
I think this is where you sort of won the game because this is one of the hardest. The hardest thing is the block after this because it's not even a 50-50 mix-up. He has so many options.
Yeah, I didn't really know what he was doing, so I just tried to react and see what I could do.
Okay, and eventually what does Mago pick to do on his wake up?
Yeah,
he's gonna jump over you and he's gonna go into
that was really tricky because
I think most normal players would have died right there, but you managed to block it.
I just managed to react like 0.1 seconds faster than my mind, and I could have died if I couldn't react to that.
Most people would have died.
Yeah. Wow, that was really
okay. At 51 seconds, you do whatever UN player does. You have a stick of super and one bar of super, and you're gonna let that EX lunge punch fly because there's no consequence whatsoever. But Mago quickly predicts that you're gonna do the EX lunge punch, and what does he do?
Mago reads my EX lunge punch, even though I didn't did it pretty. As you can see, I didn't did it very predictably because after the tech throw from me and Mago, as you can see,
he resets the distance.
Yeah, I didn't do it immediately.
No.
So it's not predictable. I just walk back and fro.
Yeah.
And I see he doesn't move, so I did it. But he did a random jump back, and he caught me. He knows I was gonna do that move.
He knew everyone.
But he couldn't know when I'm gonna do it. So it was God that can decide the moment. And as you can see, and that was God helping me because he could have punished my ES launch punch if he jumped 0.1 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
And I could have died.
You should have died.
Yeah, but he jumps just a bit later, and I just managed to block in time. So it was really luck at this moment. Yeah. So
I think the death god might be after you after this because you should have died there.
Yeah.
You have to watch out. All right. So now he's gonna do the EX, and we know there's no punish for that. So you guys are sort of going back and forth, and you're gonna go in for the kill with an overhead. Now, why is that a good way to try and go for the kill? Yun's overhead attack, which is the forward medium kick, the hop kick.
Because he was reluctant to do any moves as we were walking back and forth.
Right.
And I didn't know what I should do, but I didn't want to go for the ES launch. I didn't have a bar.
I don't think you had a bar.
Yeah, I didn't have a bar, so I was trying to go for attack.
No one had any bar.
Yeah, he didn't have any good moves, so...
Yeah, he can't do the EX Rekka anymore. You've been reacting all day to his up kicks.
I just know he's not gonna do chicken wing.
Yeah.
All I know, he's not gonna do Rekka because...
You've already punished that so many times.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna do chicken wing because I upcut the chicken wing so many times. So I was going for overhead, and I think he's going to.
And that was a godly block.
Yeah,
he reacted. He was crouching, and then he seized the hop kick from you, and then he reacted to that.
He kind of baited for my overhead. He kind of
crazy.
He kind of read what.
But unfortunately for Mago,
it was safe. Yeah,
Yun's overhead is -1 on block, so you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, so after the whole way he blocked it, I was like,
why
shit.
did they make these? Oh no, please change the frame data on these crazy Hong Kong characters. They're already dirty enough for the Cantonese. They don't need to be dirty with their play.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So he blocks it, and let's see how this match ends. Oh my God, Jeff, the commentator, was shitting in his pants at that time. What were you thinking at that time?
When I blocked that, everything was just reaction.
Yeah.
Everything, I could not say anything. I couldn't think of anything.
I think both players, maybe your mind goes blank completely.
Yeah, it's a bit of blank moment for both of us,
so,
I guess.
What he does when we slow it down, he does a low, medium punch, then he does a light rekka.
Yeah.
But he does it too deep into you, and it's unsafe?
The light rekka was unsafe.
Yeah.
I guess the down middle punch, if he had caught me with the down middle punch, the rekka would have chipped me to death. Or if it's a counter hit, the light rekka would have combo.
Right.
So the down middle punch, the rekka is really good. Because after the rekka, he has so many options. He can get another rekka.
Which he did.
Yeah.
He goes for a second rekka, which is unsafe, so he sort of gambles everything.
Yeah,
and puts it on the line.
that was a really good gamble. The down middle punch, if he caught me, the rekka will kill me. Or if I hit the down middle punch, it's not a counter hit, the rekka will chip me to death. But if I block the first rekka, I still have to make a 50-50 guess if you have to do a second rekka. But for my case, my mind is pretty blank. I just react. I saw the rekka, I was like, yes, I can win. So I just did the light punch, like it into the launch punch.
So even top tier players, at that final moment, they're still human and they sort of, they're not thinking anymore. It's just based on adrenaline and instinct.
Yeah, so I just pressed my light kick into a launch punch. He reacts this as well. When I blocked the launch punch, he realized, oh shit, I'm in real difficult situation. So he just gambled for the second hit. But well, I guess it was a bit too late. Yeah, so I get a counter hit and I got a kill.
And just an amazing finish to a beautiful match between top two level players. Do you have any? Would you like to summarize the whole thing altogether?
Yeah. Oh, I want to summarize the Fei Long matchup.
Yeah.
All you want is important thing for the Fei Long matchup is to not be predictable in your dive kick.
Okay.
Because they have standing jab to hit it away.
Right.
And always stand at a distance where you could react to the chicken wing, or you can punish it with rekka. Yeah. Or you can neutral jump. When you neutral jump, if you didn't rekka, you can always neutral jump and wait for a chance to dive kick on the lower part of the body to gain the frame advantage. Right. Always uses your meter well for Genejin or EX as well.
And please finish your Genejin combos.
Oh yeah. Always finish your Genejin combo. Yeah, you should always know what options to take. And after, because if you dive kick on the lower body, always read the situation well. Yeah. If you have 2 bar or above, more than 2 bars, always remember to delay a bit before pressing attack to prevent uppercut, because it's safe for Fei Long. Fei Long doesn't want to get in the situation. So Fei Long will use the bar to get out of the situation. So generally, don't let Fei Long score a knockdown so easily. Because
Fei Long's mix-ups are like
really strong in his favor.
Really tricky, yeah.
Yeah, he has the block string into the EX command grab. He has the uppercut, frame trap uppercut. Yeah. He has a standing middle punch frame trap. He can do the empty into the low. He can do the safe jump. Right. It's really kind of a guessing game.
I would say that you won the match a long time ago when you were training CATZ to help you prepare for it. And I think that sort of preparation where you teach players in your community to get stronger, to get strong on that Japanese, that top tier level. Yeah. So that when you finally go overseas to meet other top players, you're ready for it already. You've already played with your local players and you've brought the whole level of the scene up. And I think that's a really excellent philosophy. A really generous one, because a lot of players, a lot of top level players, they like to hide their secret moves, or they like to train by themselves and not improve the rest of the community. But you've sort of taken another approach, and so
I guess this approach, because I like to teach as well. Yeah. And this approach, I really like it because it brings up the whole level of Singapore general players, and it brings up my level as well.
I think so.
So everybody will be having the fun playing the game, leveling up as well, and I think there's no money on the line, and arcade is just 50 cents Singapore dollar for a token, for a credit.
Yeah.
So why not just share? We have nothing to lose.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all we have for now on this episode. Be sure to check out Xian's blog, his Facebook, his Twitter for more episodes and more footage and more top tier tricks. And remember to go to the Cross Counter website and buy as many Mad CATZ
as you can
sticks, so you too can make this obnoxious and rude joystick pyramid that we have, and then also gives us a little revenue so we can move out of this crazy secret base that we've been training in. After Osama got assassinated, we've been training here all the time with cockroaches. We'd really like to move to a better training ground, so please help us out. That's all for now. Check us out at Cross Counter Asia.
So Mike, you know, I've seen you play a lot for years now, and every time I see you do well, it's on a Mad CATZ TE stick.
It's a good observation, THX. Let me show you why. The Mad CATZ TE stick is interesting because of a few certain features.
Like what, Mike?
Well, for one, THX, it has a jab, a medium punch, also known as strong, a fierce punch, which makes it easier for me to do hand slaps.
That sounds useful. You know, I've also heard good things about short forward and roundhouse as well.
Let me tell you also a little bit more about this stick. It has a short, it has a forward, and it has a roundhouse.
And what do you do with those?
Well, with these, I can choose my attacks carefully. Also, if you notice, this stick has 2 extra buttons on the side.
What would you use them for, Mike?
It has 2 extra buttons on the side. But more importantly, what you'll notice about the Mad CATZ TE stick that separates it from the other sticks is it has a stick right here. And you can move in any direction you'd like, at any time.
Now and later.
That is correct. So I feel every home in America should have themselves a Mad CATZ TE stick. Because Mad CATZ TE sticks are the way to go.
You heard it here.
Mad CATZ
TE sticks. At this URL, with that coupon code, go.